What is the legacy of Malcolm X? I think that the answer to that question is very much a mixed bag. Clearly, one really obvious thing is that his particular philosophy that he was so often seen espousing of violent reprisal or taking the notion of blacks taking what they want by force, whether he was serious or not, it has to be acknowledged that that particular philosophy did not win out as compared to the nonviolent resistance philosophy of Martin Luther King and others, Gandhi, for example. With that being the case, and obviously that is something that he very much so is associated with, that being this notion of taking what you want, not hesitating, or the fact that blacks should consider force as a means to a political end. That's tied to him clearly. In many people's minds, it's still something that they hold up as something noteworthy or whatever. But of course, in the minds of most sober-minded people now, they understand that this would not have led anywhere in this country, in this case. So with that being the case, he becomes a little bit less of a larger-than-life figure in the sense that Martin Luther King has become, because of how things worked out there. But that's obviously not the only thing that makes up his legacy. The persona, the style of speaking, the ability to, regardless of what he was saying, get people excited and looking and considering what it was he had to say, and the way that people remember him as being a major force in black politics in the mid 20th century is also something that clearly not as significant as King and some of the other people in black history in America. And nonetheless, it's still there, and you have to consider that, I guess, because he certainly is very much, when people consider black history and leaders and different things like that, he certainly is on a name that you get to very quickly as you start going down the list of names here, rightly or wrongly. But I would have to say that I think that his impact is dwindling, would have to be, again, mainly because his philosophy did not win out. So as time goes on, and memories fade, and the people who were around then fade, and the newer generations crop up who are unaware of what was going on then, and so it's a diminishing reality. His legacy is one of diminishing returns,